So welcome back to some more Grand Theft Auto Vice City. In this part, we will be beginning the Malibu Club Asset Mission Strand with the mission No Escape. And I quite like this mission strand because during the cutscenes, we get to see a bit of an increase in Ken Rosenberg's coke consumption, and I'm a big fan of that considering that Taylor Swift used to advertise for Diet Coke.
Tommy! Hey, Tommy, look at this. This is great. I've got us this minibar installed.
We got a whole bar downstairs, Ken.
Yeah, whatever. Well, I got the chalkboard you asked for.
Ah, that's the benefit of a law school education. The ability to follow instructions. Now, I need a safe, man.
Oh, all right. Well, let me think. Safe. I got it. This guy will blow you away. Nah, that schmuck. He's on the inside.
Where inside?
In a police headquarters cell awaiting transfer.
I think he's about to get paroled.
So something I'd like to point out is that during that cutscene, you have Wild Style being played in the background, and Wild Style never gets played in the club whenever you enter it during normal gameplay, so for whatever reason they added special music to these cutscenes for these missions, for this mission strand, and I like that quite a bit. Because it kind of makes these missions seem more important than they already are. It amplifies the atmosphere surrounding this. It just makes it seem almost movie-like. I like that quite a bit, and I don't know, maybe something that people can understand a bit more than me enjoying that is when I enjoy in San Andreas, for example. When you listen to something like Radio Los Santos while you're in Los Santos, it just kind of creates this atmosphere and amplifies the situation. It just makes it all around a bit more enjoyable. So that's kind of the vibe I get here. Or maybe another example would be listening to SFUR when you're in San Fierro. So I don't know, I just kind of wanted to rant about that for a little bit. As we get to Cam Jones.
Cam Jones?
Yeah, that's me.
I'm busting you out.
Whatever you say.
So it seems we have a bit of a situation here as Cam Jones tells us to lose the heat. And let me tell you, it'd be a lot easier to do so without all of these cops around, because if they weren't around, shooting at us anyways, we could just go up to a thermostat and turn on the AC. I mean, I'm assuming that's how it would work back then in the 80s here, because I'm a millennial, so I'm quite ignorant to things of the past. But either way, though, but either way, we're making our escape here with the Faggio, which I find quite ridiculous, but it's actually doing a pretty decent job of escaping, or maybe that's just my skills, or I haven't quite decided yet. But fortunately, on the way on over to the Pay and Spray, you really don't have to use the roads as much. I'm sure it's faster to try to navigate the roads, but the thing is that at the higher wanted level stars that you have, such as 4 wanted level stars, you have cops that'll put spikes on the road and try to blow out your tires and stuff, and it's just a real pain in the ass to try to drive around them because they're usually pretty good at being on the sidewalk, and you can see right there, I just happen to be on the sidewalk. If I were on the road, then I would have been screwed right there, but I suppose maybe not screwed that much because we were right next to the Pay and Spray. But either way, we got here, and we won't commit any more crimes to get that wanted level back, so we're all good. We're in the clear now, and we can take Cam Jones home and move on with the mission strand. So I find this dialogue right here as we're dropping Cam Jones off to be quite interesting, because Rockstar is making another joke about men doing it with other men in jail to solve that loneliness problem, or at least I'm assuming that's what that is. I'm not exactly guessing that Cam Jones is just getting his ass kicked or something, but I think it's more of it's better than having sex with dudes. I think that's what they're getting at here. And Tommy did that earlier because Danny Trejo's character, the name escapes me at the moment, Roberto, he mentions that, or Umberto. Anyways, he mentions that Tommy has big cojones, and then Tommy's like, well, nobody's told me that since I was in prison, or whatever. So I don't know, they do that a lot with these characters. And yeah, it is Umberto. What the hell am I going on about? But anyways, what the hell am I going on about? That completes this part. In the next part, we'll be doing the mission called The Shootist. So until then, I will see you next time.